It's not if, but when Paul George leaves Oklahoma City, it will be Russell Westbrook's fault, nobody else's. I've been single for 2 years now, and I have tried many times to have a relationship in those 2 years. I've tried and I've failed, and it was always the girls that ended things. It was never me. They're always, you're too busy, you're bad at replying to texts, you're too distant. It was always some other reason, something wrong with me. Girls would end things with me. And so I had to look in the mirror. I realized, the constant in every situation is not working out. And the reason is because of me, myself. I looked in the mirror and I realized I am the problem. And what's interesting is people would leave me and go find another relationship and be much happier. And many of the people I had things with that ended and failed are now in very happy, successful relationships a year and a half, 6 months later. And so I want to talk about 3 players that recently left Russell Westbrook. Victor Oladipo, Kevin Durant, and James Harden. If you look at the stats, Victor Oladipo left Oklahoma City. His shooting percentage went up, his three-point percentage went up, and he's playing better. Now, you can argue with Victor Oladipo. I think that's, of all the ones you can argue about, this is the best argument for why leaving Russell Westbrook is not clearly... When Victor Oladipo left Russell Westbrook, it's not necessarily Russell Westbrook's fault that he got better, or maybe Russell Westbrook wasn't limiting Victor Oladipo because Victor Oladipo is only 5 years into the league. Maybe he's a young player. He's developing. He's getting better every year. That's fine. But then you look at Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant left Russell Westbrook. And since he left Russell Westbrook, he's had his 2 best years as a shooter. He won an NBA title. You can argue for sure, without a shadow of a doubt, Kevin Durant is not only happier without Russell Westbrook, he's more productive. He's playing better. He's happier, he's healthier, he's winning games, and he's playing better. The other one's James Harden. Now, James Harden did not necessarily, he did want to get out, right? He wanted more money. That's why he asked to be traded and wanted to be traded, whatever that situation was. But it wasn't like James Harden left Russell Westbrook in free agency. However, we can all admit, since leaving Russell Westbrook, James Harden is more successful. He's happier. He's healthier. He'll probably be the MVP this year. When you look back at that Oklahoma City Thunder team, they had Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Russell Westbrook. What now will be 3 most valuable players in the NBA were on that team all at once. And they all left. They all left Russell Westbrook, and they all found success other places and have been more successful and happier without Russell Westbrook. The point is, if a bunch of people leave you, and when they leave you, they get happier. They're better off. They're in better situations. That means you are the problem. The reason why 6 girls said, I don't want to be with Zach, I'm going to end this, and I'm going to go find someone else, was because of me. I was the problem. Russell Westbrook can say as much as he wants, everybody leaves me, feel bad for me. Well, Russell Westbrook, I don't feel bad for you, because you are the problem. Russell Westbrook is the problem in Oklahoma City. Look in the mirror. Russell Westbrook is hard to play with. He cannot control his emotions. He's weirdly emotional. Remember the Ricky Rubio moment, or times with the media this year. Russell Westbrook lashes out, even with Utah fans. Russell Westbrook refused to give a sales pitch to Paul George. Remember that? Remember that whole saying? Russell Westbrook said, my best sales pitch is I'm going to win a championship. Well, clearly that failed. So how about you just be a good teammate? How about you be nice? People skills. People want to work with people who have good people skills, who treat them well. It sounds like Russell Westbrook wasn't doing the other stuff, because it's great to win championships to have success. But just because you're rich doesn't necessarily mean your wife will stay with you. You still got to take care of her. And Russell Westbrook did not do the work of taking care of Paul George to make him happy. So look, the reason why everybody leaves Russell Westbrook is because Russell Westbrook is the problem. Russell Westbrook needs to look in the mirror and realize, I have issues. I need to change, or else no one is ever going to want to play with me ever again. I cannot imagine a time right now where a big-time free agent says, you know what? I want to go play with Russell Westbrook. No. If you've been divorced 5 times, you're the problem. There's a reason why supermodels don't want to marry you, because you say, maybe I don't want to go there. But the point is, if everybody leaves you, if nobody wants to be with you. You are the problem. Russell Westbrook is the problem. He needs to look in the mirror and make some self-improvements, or else he will never, ever win an NBA championship. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Help me grow Strong Opinion Sports by telling your friends about this show. Share it on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, whatever it is. Tell your friends. Help me grow Strong Opinion Sports. And remember, you can subscribe on iTunes, on SoundCloud, and on YouTube. Tell your friends. Subscribe to the show. Thank you so much. Have a great day.